Christian families are among tens of thousands of Iraqis fleeing Mosul after Islamic militants seized control of the city. The jihadist group calls itself the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria and has a reputation of violent persecution of Christians. Thousands of Christians fled to northern Iraq to escape persecution after the U.S. invasion in 2003.
And joining us now from our Washington bureau is Nina Shea, Director of the Center for Religious Freedom at the Hudson Institute. Nina, great to have you back on the show. You have written an article for National Review that says the cleansing of Iraq's Christians is now entering its end game. Yeah. What does that mean?
Well, all of the Christians of Iraq have had to flee, or virtually all of them have had to flee north to Mosul and beyond over the last 10 years because of very severe persecution. And so now we're seeing Mosul itself being cleansed of its Christians. There's virtually no Christians left in Mosul, and all the churches are closed. This is the ancestral homeland of the Christian community in Iraq. So this is really their last jumping point before they leave the country for good.
Christians had hoped to establish an autonomous Christian region, a safe haven in the Nineveh Plains. What do you expect will happen to that now?
I think that idea has vanished, vanished along with the Christians. Obviously, there's no one there left to really populate or defend that area. I don't think it's going to happen.
And during the time of the Iraq War, clearly Christians could escape to Syria to find safe haven, but now they can't find safe haven in Syria because of the ongoing battle there, correct?
Christians have very few options now who are fleeing the countries in that region, Iraq and Syria. And, they can go to Kurdistan. Some of them can go. I don't know if they could take them all. This is, one of the things that the United States and the international community should be working on is how to resettle them within the region. Otherwise, they will go to the West and they will not return.
You have been very critical of the Obama administration's response to the attempts to protect Christians in the Middle East. What should the administration do differently now?
Well, the administration right now needs to get humanitarian aid to these people. I'm hearing that from the Nineveh plain, where a lot of them have fled, there's only food and water for about 2 days. Beyond that, they need to appoint a special envoy for Middle East minorities, because these people are being religiously cleansed from country after country. And this is a very dangerous situation because it means there's no experience over there of pluralism.
Okay, Nina Shea of the Hudson Institute, as always, thank you so much for joining us today.